Super hot morning, toasting. A bike adventure this morning. It's a simulation journey for the factory trip. So turn right somewhere past the turn right at the pedestrian crossing. They have the highest number of people I ever see in this park. Not only cars, people bringing in bigger luggages. Most likely stay over nights or nights on the island. I think I should probably better not to go at the front of the line with my bike. However, I still wanted to ask if anything I need to do for the ferry. If I want to take my bike on board. I haven't precisely checked if anything I needed to do. I haven't booked it. But according to what I know is bike is free on ferry. Oh, look at the people.
It's a quiet weekend, I reckon, as well.
You call this quiet? This is the highest number of people I ever see in this ferry. Also because the Fula, I think there's a lot of customers go to here from Fula after the price hike. Yeah. I just going to ask. The bike is stay here, I think.
It's not against society.
Oh, so there's a bike rack. We have to put up our bike. We put our bike up. So in a high season, you see a lot of people bring big luggages. So big luggages don't go up there in the passenger area. They go down here. I don't know how the bike hold. I wish everything works well. Okay. The car is coming in. I have got to go. Oh, it's a new ship. Good. We have the new ship. Wow, look at the sky. Look at those boats. I know you gotta be out here.
Enjoy the sun.
So let's compare my 10-liter bag and your 15 one. So much bigger and so much practical. I also got 35 liters bag inside this bag.
Oh, massive one.
The massive one. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. As you can see, some people heading towards these new ports. Last time I come here, they still have the final constructions. Today I come here, totally opened. What do they do here? Oh, fishing. Probably is somewhere you can do fishing. friend David. Chill out, hydrated, set up everything properly. Oops. I think there's another one is equally hard. David, you know where to go? Have you studied my video? Yeah, somewhere at the front, turn left, I think. This beautiful school. Be careful those cars. More busy than usual. Oh, it's far away. It's closer to our campsite, not here. Oh, it's open. Okay. Big climb here. Look at this. So beautiful. Second closest beach. Oh, the fish and chips still here. Or not? That must be illusion. Ah, it's just where I stay. Lots of tourists today. Just finished the big climb. Take a rest. Whew. Finish chill out at the Honora beach, the little Honora beach. And we continue our journey to town center. Dragon fire is open. So we get back to the little beach. I can't pronounce the name. We climb here to Prime Beach. It's never been through here before. Wow, this is a very long climb. 200 meters climb elevation. Not yet, I think definitely over 100. Finally, we reached the top of the hill on the way to Palm Beach. Now we are moderately going down. I remember this part I went once before. Should be very good scenery. Not too hilly. Mostly moderate downhill, I really remember. So yeah, perhaps a little bit of climb again. Not too big, but yeah, look at that. The other side, it's beautiful sea. Almost there. Left hand. Oh, I think here is the new beach already. The left-hand side is a new beach. Yeah. It's 30 kilometers per hour speed limit here. I don't think we are too slow. On your right. Oh, here it goes. That's where it is. Right. Oh, hang on. Okay, let us see. Oh, Prime Beach, one of the most famous beach in Waiheke Island. My friend wanted to go to the beach to relieve his leg and do some swimming. I'm on one of the only restaurant in this area, the Prime Beach. If you Google Prime Beach, you will know which one I'm talking about. Ordered some food. Wasn't enough. That burger wasn't fit me on the time center. I also make myself an electro drink. Some electro powder plus some sea salt here. So I just chill out there. Expect earliest half an hour, latest maybe 1 hour, my friend will coming back and then we continue our journey. It's no hurry. We wish that when the temperature getting cooler, then we wish the campsite will be perfect. And a hot summer day, nothing is better than a hot Americano. Poke with chicken. It's not cheap here, 32, but you have no other choices. Let's try it out. I'll just give it a try. I wasn't expecting that much rice. Normally the poke bowl mostly vegetables, corns. They don't have corns here. But they have seaweed, which is good. The number one credit I give to this bowl is this sauce here. They mix very well. It's a cold sauce, but it's using soy sauce, some sesame oil, I guess, and some vinegar. It tastes very well in a hot day. Where are you going? This way. Yeah. Refill myself. Finally, I have decent food. I know the burger doesn't fit me. Yeah. David just finished his swim and feel good as well. Look at this. You can hire a kayak. We just scoring like average 6 minute pace. That means just a running pace. We don't need to push too hard here. Consider if this journey is like 60 kilometers. We got to run at our easy pace. Now get into this small road. It's a shortcut to the brewery and the winery. Probably pedestrian will be better. There's too many cars here. First time traveling so fast here. I believe on the left-hand side of the street. I haven't been here like all the time when I reach Waiheke Island, but this probably is one of the older roads in Waiheke Island. They now have a lot of panel beaters on the left-hand side. You see, wharf. But I think once it's one of the older streets. One of the town center, old time in the town center, is from this road. Just not long after we will hit the rural area. Yeah, even the right hand side have a pedestrian road. We start on the left hand side because the direction is on left. We have no choice. But just to be cautious, after this bus you are getting a shadow where mostly it's for horse and riders. But I think the bike can use it. You see on the right hand side there are a couple of bikes there. We will have to turn here to get to our campsite. But before we're doing that, we have a next spot to visit. You will find out where we are going to. Of course, now we are heading to the bike shop, so we can relax from here. So following the bike lane, we will find a cemetery on the right hand side and then burial and monument on the left hand side. So that's about where we heading to. Yeah, of course there's a couple of bus stop here. Look at this. We just stayed here for a while, I think. Yeah, the main purpose, we don't want to get to campsite quite early. We rather find a shelter, chill out more. Maybe best is at 5. We reach the campsite after setup, temperature cooling down. It will be perfect. Oh, I don't know there are games here. What do you call those? I played that last year in a company functions in Christmas. Not last year, the year before. I don't know what do they call those games. It's very fun. Second time coming to this brewery. Just get something zero alcohol. I mean, some beer. I know that's carb, but you know, hot day, right? This machine shoot out a disc, and then people just shot on the. They miss it. So wait for the next one. It's not coming up. Or the instructor actually giving them hints how to shoot it. It's quite fun here. I mean, the second time I come here, but I only know about it have this type of activity now. This may not be all seasons. This, oops, the wet one, bang, shoot it. Oh no, miss it. Just finished the wine, and to be safe, we have to wait for this bus to go to make sure we got the scenery, so the visibility for other road users to seeing us. I have started feeling the weather getting a little bit cooler, but still still some time to cool at the point where I feel comfortable. I think it's time we have to get to the campsite now. I think that would be the right time. Set up the tents, get into the water, oh, cool ourselves down, and then happy evening. Woo! Now we are turning into Waiheke Bay. This is the main entrance for Waiheke Bay. But we are not heading to the Waiheke Bay, we are heading to the campground. I just barely checked the route, but hopefully there are signs out there showing us where the campground is. So this is Gordon's Road. Remember, there's a regional park. This is where we have to get to. So from this point, it's new to me. Last time I went through the other side. Just be relaxed and.
2K to the campsite.
Yes, distance 2K, but I believe there will be quite a sharp climb somewhere here. Is that the campground? Do we pass it?
800 meters to go.
Okay. Okay, finish the second tough climb. Another downhill. Oh. Yeah, we reached the campground. Okay, let's figure out how to find a proper place to put our tents on. So we just go inside a little bit, follow the path where next to the restroom. From the gate entrance, you will see where the playground is. I mean the camping ground is. A little bit further out, it doesn't allow you to do tenting. So there's a region where you can do it. So we picked somewhere here, close enough to the cold shower and barbecue stove, but not too close that people walking around. This should be a good place here. So let us settle down a little bit. Setting up the tent, one big, one small, and this one.
I always thought Waiheke would be kind of long and cycling from place to place, but it's not really. Hard work.
Oh, most of the travelable places are on the west side of the island. Yeah, my one is super easy. After the trip to Wanganui, when you're exhausted with canoeing, one thing I learned is you want a very easy tent to set up and you have to get into it and sleep. There will be occasion like this, I know. I think that is it. That's all I got. got to do. But the tent is small as this, my tent. And one more thing. There is a weakness on this side. You see it's quite loose. Yeah. In order to do that, how do I type that? What do they call? There is a type of, the knots. You have to know how to do the camping knots. I think that's how it's adjustable. I learned a couple of knots from internet. Just pull this all the way. So in the morning, you have enough headroom that just enough headroom. I need one from here. So these are additional accessory to further enhance the tent so that it makes the most comfort out from your camping experience overnight. So you've got some headroom here. And the last bit is we need to get this back out because this thing have to get inside the tent on the long wall where the weakness occurred. If you don't get this into the wall, what happens is it will collapse in the next morning. So we have to enforce the long wall with a bag or just something decent size like this one. That would be awesome. People ask me why don't I buy a pump for pumping the sleeping mat? Okay, I don't know why. I mean, I have asthma, I have low lung capacity. See how many times I blow into here to inflate the whole sleeping mat. I blew it 3 times previously, so start counting the 4th time. $16 times, all done. Okay, don't use equipment while you can do it. Okay, carrying extra equipment is very heavy. You're all looking at my older footages. You see my saddle bag, only 2 items, sleeping bag and a liner. Normally use the sleeping bag. Look at this, how small it is. That's the smallest I can find in the world at that time when I bought it a couple of years ago. Okay, our topic. Liner, what does it use? Always good to have an extra liner while getting sleeping bag that's not too warm. Because if you have a very hot sleeping bag, you couldn't get into sleep in the hot weather like this, okay? But when you get a not very warm sleeping bag, in case there's a cold weather, what do? You add a liner, which is something like that. I exceptionally get a liner that is getting 15 degrees warmer than, without it. There's no point to get something like, when you need a liner, they have to be getting a whole lot warmer. Because if you just want slightly warmer, why don't you wear more, okay? So that's how I bought them a few years back. Wow, this got a lot cooler. I just go to the beach, have a look, and back and grab my mat under the tree. Wow. Now this is the thing. You want to swim at the beach, and when you look ahead here, how far you want to walk before you get to the water. There's really not much ahead you can do. Only 5-6 minutes before you get out there. Oh, just step into the sand. Wet sand. Oh, coming back. Whoa. Now I understand why people don't swim here. Too shallow. Do you want to walk 400 meters to get to the water? Yeah, this is all our cookware and cutlery. And as usual, we need this, the little stove. They provide us a stove here. However, we want to simulate our trip that while we are getting there in Queenstown, we don't have this. So we still stuck on using our Bunsen burner. And one thing I did this time is I carry this pot. So it's easy to pour hot water into any package. Something I forgot is almost forgotten. Bringing a lighter to light the Bunsen burner. And the other thing I forgot is the gas, which is very important. to make sure when we get to Queenstown, we don't forget to buy our gas. And then that night we will be in trouble. Yeah, we have a soup just now, and then rice, and then we now have pasta hot pot. So just waiting for 10-15 minutes before it is ready to share. Yeah, and tomorrow morning we got a breakfast. Yeah. Okay. So this is inside my tent. I finished dinner and take a cold shower. I think it's time for me to start prepare my sleep environment. 7:23 now in the evening. Sky still bright. Meanwhile, I think it's good for me to introduce my tent and how I set up overnight. You see in the right hand side, here are all the items come with me. The black bag, the dry bag. Here are all the cooking cutleries, equipment for food. Of course, there's food inside as well. Other items will go into this big bag, the yellow one. And then you will see some water tubes there, the water bottles, the soft water bottles. In case I need water, then I can reach it. And reason why I put the bags on the side here is this tent has a weakness where in the morning it collapses. Okay, this long wall collapses. By putting the bags here, it can secure the wall. Okay. You see here those charger, big power bank. So my camera later will have to attach into this power bank to charge up. This is the liner in case it's getting cold. I can use it at night. So my pillow. What do we do with the pillow? So this is my pillow. Very easy. You don't really need anything more than just any clothes that you can pack in a size like this. Sometimes in a trip that I can afford to bring more items, I don't use this type of things as pillow. I use a earmuff. I bring earmuff. Even in hotel, that's because to guarantee that there's no noise that woke me up at night. And of course, sleeping bag, and then always a towel to surround my neck and my shoulders. Okay. One thing I probably needed to do as well, very important, and I forgot to do it, is to grab one of my bags. There's an item there. I need to take it out. I will show you why I have to take it out. This one. So there's a head torch. I experienced tent a couple of times. It's more than convenient than any other torch because it can secure on your head and you can carry it passive everywhere without holding it. Let's say at night it can be dark everywhere. You couldn't reach a lot of light source. The only thing that can save you is a headlamp. And I got another more heavy duty tent. They can actually hook up another torch up there like that. But of course, this one is one of the most basic tents. Not even have a second layer. They call it the dual layer. Okay. If you look at the left hand side, what I mean by dual layer is the left hand side here is dual layer. So it got a net, and the outside is another layer. We don't have this. We don't call this is a dual layer tent because on the right hand side it doesn't have anything. What happens is if where there's humid, all the moisture building up here. And in the morning getting cold and your skin touching it, or even any of your clothes touching it, getting wet, your body temperature will drop. I mean, it could be very careful. But the dual layers tent will keep away all the moisture. That's the primary goal. The secondary goal is it can keep away any insect while you allow the air to come through it, because you can have a choice. For example, this one. If you open the zip here, let's say I want to enjoy the scenery out there, I want the airflow there. You see, you can just open it. But you don't want mosquito to get inside, you just close this one. And then you can enjoy your scenery while keeping insect inside. So there's the second purpose of having dual layers then. But of course, I am not going to do this now. Let's close it. Another thing I probably should adjust is to tie the knots here properly. If you know how to tie those camping knots, you should be able to adjust this longer or shorter. Now it's just too long, so wind can get into here quite easily. But I'm not bothered because this time of the year is way too hot. I'm not worried about it. But for my next trip, I probably need to readjust all those wet line cable. Is it called cable? I don't know. So that they can be more attached to the ground. Okay. I actually added 2 knots here. If you see here and one here. So they attach a string at the back to pull here, because I aware last time when doing temperature
this area also collapsed. When I sit up, it touched my head and my head get wet. Now it doesn't, okay? But I think I also need to put another one, which I missed out here, see? If there's another string up there, it's pull it out. Okay, now you just form more volumes of area to prevent the head touching it. But this time, the whole set is way better than in the Tina trail times from experience. So I just do some adjustment, having 2 extra string to pull my headroom, give it more headroom, and also put up my baggage on the right side here. So, I mean, of course, if you're a big guy, you don't want to get a tent like this though. So it's just doesn't have enough room to actually roll around. Then you think about bringing in a bigger tent. I'm a skinny guy, so yeah, I think a tent like this, including this pole here, you see, there's a pole here to hold up. It's a backbone of this tent. The whole tent is less than 1 kilogram. It's about 910 grams. I love this tent very much. So it do the job. It saved me for the night. Hopefully, I won't use it in a weather that is below 5 degrees because I think it's not as practical if the temperature getting under 5 degrees. I will tend to switch back into my other 4-season tent if this is the case. Okay, I don't think even the liner using inside of the sleeping bag will allow me to survive under 5 degrees. I think that's at most get to 5 degrees overnight with this tent. Yeah, so this is my introductions